Welcome to Shorty SuperCoach and welcome to my latest press conference. And doesn't give me a hell of a lot of joy talking to you guys today. It's going from bad to worse for old Shorty. Obviously an out of form side, and then selection just tore me to pieces. I thought, things are tough, but we'll just fight back, and then the selection table just destroyed me. Obviously the Bombers played on Thursday, and then once a few more teams came out on Friday, all of a sudden Flynn was out, and then Williams was out, and I thought, wow, I'll just trade out and get Gawn. I'll go Draper to Gawn. Thought it was all good, and then I was like, Draper's already locked out. So it was fair to say I wasn't stoked for a couple of minutes there, but Williams was the cherry on top, and then Kaczynski was managed as well. So there's donuts galore, ladies and gentlemen. It's an absolute disaster. Cover your eyes. It is a disgrace. So yeah, there's really not too much you can say about this. It's like a first date with Shorty. It just doesn't really get much better after you order the entree. So it's there's not much to like about it. I mean, partly some poor decisions, but also like the last week or two, just some shocking luck. Like just like my sides at the minute, I need all the luck in the world. I need just selection to just give me a break. I just need a break from any sort of carnage. And every week, like even Caleb Daniel now scores 19. Like what the hell? Oh, I picked him because he was consistent, and then obviously he gets suspended. So a week really hasn't gone by where something crazy just doesn't happen. The DeGoey selection's just been a debacle. And then there's guys scoring sort of 90s and like nice numbers and that type of thing, but no one's in amazing form. So it's real tricky. Really tricky. So look, that's how my side went, and Chapman's about the main positive. There's a few good rookies in there. A few of them will make me some good money. But it really is a disaster. I'll touch on some potential trade ideas, but I thought, we're just going to have to try and fight back here. I'll take a look at some of the Shorty leagues as we sort of go. Because I thought, clearly the overall is going to absolute shit. So how about we focus in on, trying to win a few of these leagues and stuff. So we'll see how we go. We'll get a couple of these loading, and then I'll just sort of view them piece by piece. But yeah, there's not many W's there. There is not too many W's at all. Pretty good league there from the first up Shorty one, 425 rank, and I'm probably the one dragging the chain there. So there's old Shorty down the bottom. How embarrassing. But yeah, we're going to just try and fight back. Where are we? Number 2. So hopefully if you're part of these leagues, you can sort of see your name there and get a little bit of interest about it. I think once we really get going with sort of deeper into the season, I'll look to sort of touch on how the ladder's really sort of shaping up. But yeah, I try to give these leagues a little bit of love in terms of like coverage and that, but sometimes I do forget as well. So yeah, I was kind of sitting there thinking, just how badly I was going, and I thought I've probably got to find a way to find some motivation, and probably trying to win some of these leagues from a desperate position is, going to give me some of that motivation to do so. As you can see, I'm just reeling at the bottom of the table in just about every single one. So it is a bit of a crisis. What the hell? I actually won a game. So I was like, where am I? I'm not 17th or 18th. Yeah, so look, I've never really experienced a season go so bad. Well, I never have. You probably make 5 to 10 decisions that you go, oh, they potentially could go either way. Or you just kind of expect that some premiums don't always work out. It's just the law of averages. But just about every call I've made's gone the wrong way. And then guys that I've sort of not gone with have been fantastic. So that's the part where it's some poor management. But there's also just been some shock and luck, with a range of injuries to start the year. Niggles with the like of Neil and Cripps to give me headaches, suspensions. So, yeah, it's just all been happening. I'm probably going to go Caleb Daniel. I really just want to build my bank up. And look, at the moment, and I knew I wasn't going to do any good this week. You're probably thinking, gee, how bad is this? But I'm not as disappointed as I have been, because I knew I was copping a donut from about Friday, and I knew that I'd made a couple of downgrades rather than upgrades. So I haven't improved my team, and I won't improve it again this week. I'll sort of probably go Daniel down to whether it's CJ or whether it's Ash or Cumming or, someone with a low break even. And then, Dow, I was just talking to my housemate, Bondi, and he sort of suggested Heppel, and he's probably not a bad option at all. Coming off a couple of 90s or thereabouts. I guess the other alternative for Dow is to go down to Waterman. I don't know. Not sure. Not sure on his job security or his scoring potential. He seems fairly secure in his job, but the scoring, he could give us 85 one week, he could give us 45 one week. Where Heppel, that body is a bit of an issue, but he's probably going to be fairly consistent. So basically my plan is at the moment to just, I'm going to have, this will continue. I'll have a bad week next week as well, because I won't really improve anything. I'm hoping to get Williams back and, just no donuts. That'd be a great start. But I'm really just hoping to, I know it's not amazing practice to have heaps of money in your bank just sitting there, but I'm sort of waiting for, Oliver, he'll probably drop again, and Lloyd's dropping, and Side Bottom, I think, is a guy that we should get at some stage. He'll come good. And even Mills is not dropping far, but I think he's probably going to, he's not going anywhere in terms of price just yet, and I like him as an option. So, yeah, there's some upgrading to do. I need a few guys to go up, and they are doing that. If there's any positive, it's, the likes of Powell and Goulden and Drew, and Berry's pretty solid. Chapman came in, did a good job. You've got Warner, who's just flying in the forward line. Clark, while he's not going great, he's going solid enough to just eke his way over 300k. And I can upgrade him to Mills pretty soon. And then hopefully in the near future, maybe it's Chapman to Lloyd in 3 weeks or something like that. But we'll see how we go. It's back against the wall sort of stuff. It's just hasn't happened for me, but we're just going to have to try and build that bank, try and bring as many good rookies in, continue to try and earn that coin, and just do our best really, because it is a debacle. But I'm gonna try and win those leagues. I'm gonna try and fight my way out of this. I'm confident that in 4 to 5 weeks I can have a good side, and not just a side that's catching up. I'm confident it can be a good team, but I probably need to make 8 to 10 trades for that to happen. So we're going to cut it fine on the trades, and I'm just going to trade hard, And if I run out, then who cares? I'm just going to go pretty hard here. So I hope you had a good week. There's certainly quite a few people in my leagues that are having really good scores. So well done to you. And we've got some well ranked leagues in here too, which is awesome. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll be back throughout the week to go live. Just trying to think of my roster. Possibly, I think I'm working Thursday and Friday night. There's footy on anyway. So, potentially Wednesday night. I'll let you guys know. But definitely Tuesday or Wednesday night. More likely Wednesday. But hope you had a good week. I'll catch you soon. Cheers.